Hey guys, welcome to the channel. As always, here we are again. Can you believe it? 3 years later, we had this discussion and we're gonna do it again. What is the name of this thing? Viwoods A Paper Carta 1300 is here. Supposedly it's better than the Remarkable 2. It's better than the Onyx Books 10, right? It's this new device that everybody on the internet is starting to talk about. A lot of YouTube reviewers are getting this device. Well, 3 years ago, we had something very similar happen. You can see it on the computer. I did a video here, 12,000 views. Reinkstone R1, is it a game changer or a scam? New announcement. And people said it looks amazing, but then we could see there were problems. And obviously, if you followed the ink for any amount of time, you know it was a scam. A lot of people got hurt. In fact, a lot of people lost their money. Few people got the device, it never worked. And the Reinkstone is now creating cases for iPhones, okay? So here's the deal. That was called Viwood. Now we've got Viwoods out of China that is putting this out, and I'm not here to hammer them, okay? I'm here with questions. So the first question I have, here we go, Viwoods. It's supposedly this amazing ink device that is going to blow away the Remarkable 2. And I got some notes on that here in a minute we're gonna discuss. But let's go over this. So the first thing that I always ask any e-ink company when they start to bring e-ink out is, I would like a device. That'd be cool. I never even heard from these people. But the second thing is, beyond me, is get one to Voya at My Deep Guide. I think everybody watching my video knows Voya at My Deep Guide. He is the best and premier ink reviewer in the business, bar none. Okay, there's some good people out there. I know they're doing some cool things, but Voya is the best. And so when I saw 2 weeks ago that they didn't send him a unit, that's a red flag, okay? That's my first question. Why would you not get the best ink person in the world to do that? So that's a red flag. For those of you who follow my channel, you know I don't do a lot of technical analysis. I leave that up to Voya because he said it's a good job. We just met on YouTube, by the way. I don't know Voya. I just know how good he is at what he does. And people come to me for a use case, like, hey, JB, what devices can you use that are fast and easy for me that I can jump in and use without overcomplication? And that's why I don't get into tech specs. It's paint on the race car for me, right? Tech specs are paint on the race car. Does it function for me? Good example of that, finally upgraded my iPad to the M4. Should never bought the M4. I don't need all this functionality. There's absolutely no reason for it. I will never use it. I could have kept my old iPad. I got a little tech nerdy excited, ended up getting an M4, didn't really need it, okay? Same thing when it comes to the Remarkable 2. This thing's amazing. I'm watching some of the reviews on this Viwood because they did get it to a few people, not Voya, and a couple people are like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. And I wonder if they were getting reviewed scripts before they did it, because here's the situation. It's really hard to beat this. I like this Books 10.3, but it doesn't cut and paste. It's got a lot of stuff that I don't use, paint on the race car. And for the majority of the people that view my channel are CEOs, executives, C-suite people, people that are in performance, athletes. They're looking for something that's easy to use. And most people have a phone. Most people have a tablet, like an iPad, for media consumption, writing in that. And they're using these for note takers. Might be 4 years old, but a lot of that stuff's paint on the race car. I would like to know in the comments, what are you using? Because I hear like Goody Reader, which I like those guys, but they're hammering this, going, oh, it's 4 years old, this thing's so much better. How can it be so much better? Like, do you really use the handwriting recognition on it? I mean, be honest. Do you really use that? I mean, I got a Kindle reader for my books. I mean, I guess that would be the only thing that I would tell Remarkable. Get a Kindle on here and maybe get some lighting. My Tab X computer from Books is great for that. But for a planner and a device, this thing's just amazing. And yeah, it's 4 years old, so what? Paint on the race car, right? It's what are you using things for? So let's go back to Viwoods. So 3 years ago, I questioned it. I said, what is going on with Reinkstone? Here's my situation. So far, this thing, let's get in the computer, has a backing of I saw it before in here, like 200 people have backed this thing. Oh, this is their website. Okay, so let's go to Kickstarter. Here it is. $202,000 have been raised. Now, here's my issue with this. When it comes to tech, and again, a lot of the coaching clients I have are CEOs. I mean, we deal with 7, 8, 9-figure businesses, right? So when we're talking about $200,000, that's not very much money. I'll be totally honest with you. In the big picture of things, that's not a lot of money. They wanted $5,000 of a goal. So that's a huge red flag for me. When I work with companies, you know, money's so cheap right now. You can go get $1 million easy as a business, especially in a tech business. And here's the deal. This is a proven market. They've sold 2 million of these. Books is killing it out there. So money is really cheap and easy. And so what scares me about a Kickstarter or crowdfunding in a developed market, 5 years ago you might not say that, Remarkable 1 came out, it wasn't a developed market. It's like, why are these guys needing to raise money this way? And the risk is all on you. It's all on you. Because if you back this project, then all of a sudden, if they don't deliver like Reinkstone did not, now all of a sudden you're out of pocket. And then as those people that I showed, all these people commenting here, we had 12,000 views back then. I'm glad you told me, I'm glad you told me. I mean, you can see it all. And I did like 4 videos on this back then. And the same concerns were there. Why are we doing this? Like, I don't understand. I mean, why aren't we raising money? And it'd be great to get some answers, and then we would know. So a couple things. The questions that I have. I don't know if it's a scam or not. Could be a real company. Could be people behind it trying to, bunch of kids got together and said, let's do this, and they didn't understand capital raising or the ability to go get money together, or didn't get the right consulting, right? So I said, let's do a crowdsource thing. Okay, maybe let's get some video work and put it up there. So that's one thing. Maybe they didn't know the history of e-ink on Kickstarter and realize that there's been some real failures, and the name Viwood real close. And the third thing is, maybe they don't know who Voya is, and they didn't realize that they should get this to somebody like him or me who's been around forever. And I honestly don't want one, but I'd really like to see Voya get one. That really bothers me that they didn't do that. And the third thing is, do you really need a better device than this? I mean, do you really need something better than this or the Onyx Books 10.3? I mean, does it really make that much of a difference? Or is it paint on the race car just as this M4 iPad is? That's what I question you. So I would love to talk about that in the comments. And I would like to know, how are you using your Remarkable versus those of you that do use the books and the more Android-esque things with all kinds of stuff? I would assume if you've got an Android and you are using like the book stuff, like my Tab X and my books is, that you don't have an iPad and you're trying to do all that stuff on there. I just can never do that. My iPad is so good at that stuff. So my tech is really the Remarkable 2 for planning. I love it. It works great. Don't really need a new one. iPad, didn't really need one, but decided to go with the M4. It is fast, but nothing noticeable for me. Paint on the race car. I'm already good. So does this product even need to be there? That's a question for you. So I'd love to talk about it down below. As always, thank you. And Viwoods, if you want to show me that you're really real and you're on it, get one to Voya. The email you sent him wasn't real cool. And that's a guy that a lot of us trust in this community that have been around here a long time to get a lot of views. And a lot of people that buy devices come through this area. I can tell you, we've sold a lot of devices, not because I want to sell devices. It's just I share things that I really like and use, and people know that. I have a lot of integrity in the things I do. I buy most of my devices. So I'm not having any agreements. I'm not selling these things like some of the reviewers are selling. I don't care about the views. This is not my primary business. Got a huge business over at morningcoach.com. I'm here to just guide the group, right? The community that we've established. So what's your opinion? What do you think about this? Again, don't want to hammer them, but I got questions. What are your questions about a Kickstarter and this thing called Viwood? Love to hear it down below. More videos coming. Lots of love. Let's talk about it.